Hi you guys, this is Catherine, Certified Nutrition Consultant with Foods That Heal You and Foods That Heal You CBD. And in this video, I'm going to talk about our CBD hemp oil tasty drops. I'm going to talk about how to use them, good applications for them, and what is in them, okay? So let's start with what is in our CBD hemp oil tasty drops. Our tasty drops are full spectrum. Let's start off with that. They're full spectrum, which means they have all of the cannabinoids in them. This is just an example wheel of some cannabinoids, and there's over 80 cannabinoids. As you can see, CBD is one of them. It's the one cannabinoid that's real popular and has a lot of health benefits. But there are other cannabinoids that have health benefits as well. And in nature, food and nutrition works synergistically. So I'm a proponent of full spectrum. The second thing you probably want to know about the ingredients for our tasty drops is that they're also raw. Our tasty drops are raw, which means they contain the CBDA. When you have a raw version of hemp extract, that CBDA has not been converted yet into CBD. So the CBDA has been shown in studies to possibly help reduce inflammation and prevent breast cancer. So there are some additional benefits to CBDA that might also help you when you get a raw full spectrum. Our green label is also raw. So that's just another side note. And our soft gels are raw. So if you're looking for that CBDA and full spectrum, those three products are great choices. Okay, then another thing about our drops is that they have natural flavors in them. They're not chemicals, they're not artificial, they're natural flavorings. We do not use sugar, we do not use additives, we don't use anything fake, okay? We use stevia, not sugar, and we use natural flavorings, so they are chemical free. And the nice thing about the tasty drops is it covers up that grassy taste that you're gonna find in a lot of tincture drops or in our concentrates. They're gonna taste a bit grassy. So the way tinctures are generally made is you take, for example, the blue label hemp extract. Let's just use that as an example. The blue label, you squirt some of that extract out, you put it in a bottle like this, you add a carrier oil, stir it up, add maybe some flavorings like we did, some stevia. Now you have a tincture. Okay, so this is not as concentrated as the tubes, but you have the flavor, you have the convenience of on the go. So if you're on the go and you have mild to moderate symptoms and you want something that tastes good, you want to take something to work that will help you manage stress during the day, this is a really great choice. Also for kids, it's a great choice because it covers up that grassy taste, okay? So we have berry, spearmint, vanilla, and unflavored. I personally like the berry and the spearmint, and that's just a little bit of spill there. That's why it's colored there. But anyway, okay, so let's move on to how do you use this? All right, so on the bottle it says half a dropper, 15 drops. Now what confuses people is when you fill the dropper, all right, when you fill the dropper as full as it will go, it's gonna look like it's about a half or 3/4 full. What I do is I just count the 15 drops either under my tongue or I just squirt the whole dropper under there. But what you can do is you can count the drops that fill that whole dropper so you know how much is in there. It's gonna be, I think, about 25 or 30 drops, or you can just count the drops under your tongue. That can be a little bit tricky. I personally have found to just squirt the whole thing under my tongue is the easiest. But if you're starting slow, then you might not need all of that. So you can either put like 7 drops or 15 drops on a spoon. You can try to count them, like I said, in your mouth. Another trick is to put the drops on the back of your hand and lick them off, okay? That's another trick that you can do. So there's a lot of different ways that you can use the tincture drops. I personally, like I said, I just squirt it straight under my tongue, sublingually, hold it there as long as I can. That will increase the efficacy if you can get it under your tongue rather than, you know, licking it off a spoon or licking off the back of your hand or something like that. So you're gonna get a higher efficacy. It's not going to be as high efficacy as you're gonna find in the pure oil concentrates, but it is going to be higher than in edibles, like if you take gel caps or gummy bears or something like that. Okay, you'll notice effects in about 30 minutes after you take it. If you get the results you're looking for, then terrific, you have found your serving size. If you notice some results, it's not quite what you're looking for, you can take another serving, or you can take twice the amount the next time you take it. Okay, so it's really trial and error. It's really experimental on how you use CBD hemp oil. I talk about dosages and serving sizes in other videos, but in general, experimental. It's pretty hard to overdo it. If you're doing, 30 to 50 milligrams a day, that's a huge amount, and there's only like 7.5 milligrams in 15 drops of this. Now 7.5 is a good serving amount, but I'm just saying if you can imagine 30 to 50 milligrams would be, you'd have to take a lot of this to overdo it and have, for example, tiredness, sleepiness, whatever. So people with pain or something more extreme, more severe conditions, you're going to want to do something like the gold label. But people with mild, moderate, want something for on the go, or want something with flavor, want something for their kids, the Tasty Drops are a really good choice. Okay, if you have questions, you can email me at Catherine@foodsthathealyou.com. I'll have a link to my website below this video. You can also join our Facebook group if you'd like to join in there and chat with other people, see the health benefits, other health benefits of CBD oil. That would be terrific as well. Thanks for watching, you guys. I'll see you in the next video.